If you're trapped in a corporate 9-to-5 job and you're frustrated at your lack of income, the seniority you have in the business, and you're really looking for a better way to generate wealth, freedom, pride, have a great work-life balance, and have deep fulfillment in your life, then you might think about starting a new business from scratch. And you won't be on your own. According to the Kauffman Startup Index, 550,000 entrepreneurs start a new business every single month. That's 6.6 million people every year. But I'm not one of them. I don't start businesses. I buy existing, profitable, thriving businesses. My name's Carl Allen, and over the past 27 years, I've been involved in more than 330 deals, totaling $47 billion. That's billion with a B. Because if instead you start a business, here is what's going to kill you. Number one, when you start a business from scratch, there are 9 critical things that all startups need, and you're not going to have any of them. It's what I call the no problem with all startup businesses. Number one, you're not going to have any capital, so you can't buy anything to get your business off the ground. Number two, you're not going to have any credit because nobody is going to lend money to a brand new startup business. And then number three, you're not going to have any cash flow. So you're not going to have any money to pay yourself or pay for anything else that you want to do inside of that business. Number four, you're not going to have any premises. So you might have to work from home and disrupt the family environment. And then number five, if you're a manufacturing company or an engineering business, you're not going to have any equipment. So how are you going to make the things that you need to sell to your customers? And number six, you're not going to have any employees. Remember, you've got no capital, no credit and no cash flow to pay these people. So unless you've got tons of money stuck behind the sofa, you've no money to hire people to help you do what your business needs to do. And then number seven, even if you did make products or had services to deliver, you don't have any customers to sell them to. You've got to go through that painful process of getting brand new customers from scratch. And then number eight, if you need a supply chain to build products inside of your business, a supplier is not going to give you those raw materials or those components for free. They're not going to give you any credit terms and give you 30 days or 60 days to pay those invoices. They're going to want their money cash on delivery. And where are you going to get that money from? And then number nine, the most important thing, you're not going to have a reputation. Your business is going to be a complete unknown. You'll have no references of previous customers that really love you and really want to do business with you. And it's a really, really big problem. And I get it. We all get bitten by the entrepreneurial bug at one time or another. But if you must create something new, then buy an existing business and then innovate from within it, because that existing business is going to have all the 9 things that we just talked about. It's going to have the cash flow and the credit and the money for you to buy things and hire people. It's going to have customers and it's going to have a reputation. It's going to have employees that can help you build what you want to build. It's going to have the capital and the equipment and the premises to do it within. And then guess what? Once you've built your new product or innovation, you've got a customer base that is probably going to buy it already within the business that you've just bought. So next, let's just talk about market data, just to put the whole startup phase into perspective. Now, the failure rate with startup businesses is absolutely staggering. It's painful because 96% of startups fail within the first 10 years. And we mentioned before, there are 6.6 million Americans starting new businesses, going down the entrepreneurial journey every single year. So if 96% fail, that's 6.336 million lives that are destroyed each and every year. And if you're wondering, that's the entire population of Missouri. We're talking broken marriages, we're talking damaged health, we're talking loss of money, even bankruptcy in some cases. Imagine the pride that you're going to lose, having your mojo completely destroyed. And some people, they never recover from that type of setback and then end up living the rest of their lives in absolute misery. And talking about money, the financial sacrifices in startups are absolutely brutal. The average salary of an entrepreneur is between $46,000 and $58,000 per year, according to PayScale. But many entrepreneurs actually earn little to nothing in the first year of starting a brand new business. So rather than starting a business, if you bought one instead and you did it with none of your own money, you used OPM, other people's money, then owning just one small business could net you between $10,000 and $25,000 per month in income, in cash flow. And if you have someone else to run the day-to-day operations of the business, then you may only spend 10 hours a week working, or maybe even less. So $25,000 per month for 40 hours per month, that's $625 an hour. That's more than the average lawyer earns, or even the average brain surgeon. So if you were earning $625 an hour, what would you do with that money? Would you buy a new house? Would you go on more vacations? Would you buy a fancy new sports car? Would you fly first class everywhere? I got to tell you, there's nothing bad about walking down to an aeroplane and turning left when you get on it versus turning right. Go and sit in the big seats. Or would you do something noble? Would you give money to your church or support your community? The choice is yours. Also, the health risks are rife with startup founders. Did you know, according to the Gallup Healthways Wellbeing Index, 45% of startup entrepreneurs experience extreme stress and health deterioration? And just think about that for a minute. Could you deal with all that extra stress and all that extra pressure in your life, especially if you're not making significant income? How would it impact your family? How would it impact your friends? How would it impact the way you feel about yourself? Because the financial and the relationship strains are really, really serious. The Hart Family Institute reported that 80%, that's 4 out of 5 entrepreneurs, experience relationship problems primarily due to the extreme cash flow strain that they experience when they start a brand new business. And it's not easy. It's also going to add to the stress. You're slaving away, you're killing yourself 10, 12 hours a day trying to get a new business off the ground. Because remember, you don't have those 9 major things that you need in any startup that we discussed earlier. And you're still trying to make ends meet. And ultimately, it's about putting food on the table for your family. It's absolutely brutal. And yes, the working hours, they are brutal. Entrepreneurs, on average, work 52 hours per week. And that's 64% more than the national average in the US. 52 hours a week, probably with no vacations either, because A, you can't afford them, and B, your startup is not going to work if you're not in there driving it forward every hour of every day. So think about that. So that's 2,700 hours per year for only a $46,000 a year salary if you're lucky. That's $17 per hour. I know someone in Trader Joe's who earns more than that. Because when you buy and own an existing business, you can spend less than 1 hour per day working on the business, say 2 hours max, and then have a general manager, a GM, running the daily operations for you, working inside of the business. So what would you prefer? $625 per hour owning an existing, profitable, thriving business, or slaving away for $17 per hour? It's not rocket science, is it? And also, trying to grow a brand new business from scratch is extremely difficult. According to HubSpot, it's up to 25 times more expensive to go out and win a brand new customer, which you'll have to do inside of an existing business, versus selling to an existing customer that you will have when you go and buy an existing profitable business without using your own money. Because when you do that, a thriving business is already going to have tons and tons of customers already inside of it. So you can keep selling to those customers day after day, week after week, time after time. So let's recap. If you get bitten by the entrepreneurial bug and you really want to start a business, you're going to have those 9 major problems that are going to kill you. You're going to have no capital. You're going to have no credit. You're going to have no cash flow to pay yourself. You're going to have no premises to trade from. You'll have no money to buy equipment, no employees to help you because you can't afford to hire them, no customers. You're going to have no suppliers because they won't give you any credit, and no reputation. You'll have no references to prove that you're a player in this market. So listen, when you buy an existing profitable business, a thriving business, and you do it using other people's money, so it's no cost to you, you're going to have all 9 of those things. So if you must innovate something new and crazy in this world, do it inside of an existing business, which is going to be an amazing platform for you to do it. And as a startup owner, you'll earn $17 an hour if you're lucky. You're better off at Trader Joe's. If you buy a business instead, you can earn up to $625 per hour. I know which I prefer, but it's up to you. 96% of startups fail. That's almost 6.4 million Americans every year that crash and burn and suffer the rest of their life in misery. It's the population of Missouri. Don't be one of them. Your marriage or your significant relationships are at risk. 80% of startup entrepreneurs suffer relationship problems caused by that major lack of cash flow. And it's really stressful. 46% suffer extreme stress. You will work on average 2,700 hours per year, 52 hours per week, 52 weeks per year, because your startup needs you in there driving it forward and you don't have that money for vacations. You want to do that for $17 an hour? Screw that. There's an absolutely smarter, safer, quicker way to business ownership that's going to give you wealth creation, pride, it's going to help you build a legacy, and it's going to give you the cash flow that you need. So go and buy an existing business from somebody that wants to sell it. Don't start one from scratch. Don't reinvent that wheel. It's going to save your life and all the people that live in Missouri. Now, I've created a great complimentary blueprint that you can download by clicking the link below. It's my business buying blueprint, how to own an established, profitable business in under 99 days using none of your own money. And I really want you to have it and massively benefit from it. It's completely free. Just click the link below, enter your best email address so I know where to send it. There's nothing to buy. Put your money away. I just want to show you this quick, safe, and highly profitable way to become an entrepreneur as quickly as possible. Become a business owner by buying someone else's business that's already gushing cash flow. And I know you're going to love this blueprint, which shows you exactly how to do it. You can thank me later. But don't delay. Your free blueprint is waiting for you. And with each passing day, you could be missing out on your millionaire mission. Plus, don't forget to subscribe to my Dealmaker YouTube channel and hit like on the video below. You'll find more tools, more tips, more mindset tricks, and more help for you to jumpstart the lifestyle of your dreams. So get started now with the link in the description, and I'll see you on the other side. So that's all for today. Stay tuned for more from the Dealmaker Wealth Society. And remember, you're only one deal away from changing your life forever. I will see you soon. Until then, bye for now.